What's up, yo? What's up, yo? We got this 3-point contest.
J Squad.
Okay.
First on the track.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my ass if I want it. Hang up the phone on their ass, block the number. I told you don't play with me, nigga. And she be acting funny, probably think a nigga need it. I thought I was faithful, she say I'm a cheat. They thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle. The fuck is you saying, lil' nigga? I do my little dancey dance, I fill up my pants with bands, quit playing, lil' nigga. And I don't think the talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me.
What's up? You ain't got that?
What up, Mal, bro?
I'm coming after you. Y-O-O.
Yeah, man. We in the building.
We're in the building, baby. So y'all heard what I said, Sports Entertainment Podcast. You gotta tell Darn, aka They Don't Want None. These would be Swish. We just had NBA All Star Wknd.
And that shit was
Good!
Yes, sir.
For the first event, you know how they always do, they had the NBA Skills Challenge. You had, in the finals, you had Damnnnnn against Nikola Vucevic.
Let's do it again, though. Damnnn and Nikola Vucevic. Two
big men. And mind you, both of them beat 2 point guards to get there.
And big man! Mind you, they gave the two guards buys.
For what? How did they get first round?
So you mean you can only find 6 people for the skills challenge? You couldn't find 2 extra people that balance out that?
If y'all drew Robert Covington in there, why couldn't y'all get 2 extra people? Robert Covington in there.
Representing the HBCUs.
And he lost, too.
Chris Paul was too then, that's the case. That nigga be actually going to HBCU.
Yeah, but that nigga was Wake Forest.
He was talking about how a bunch of his family members went to HBCU.
But not him.
No.
So now this is his way of rapping.
He representing. But you had the big men dominating once again. What if next year they just put big men in there?
I mean, big man been in that bitch for a minute. Carl Anthony Towns was in it that time he beat fucking Isaiah Thomas.
I feel like it should never be no positions. Just pick 8 people randomly that want to be in it to show interest. And let's see who do what. Because we already going into the generation of positionless fucking players. They can play almost any position. So why not? Why are we still trying to do that?
If that's the case, Jokic's gonna be in that bitch every damn season. He handled the ball better than a lot of these damn guys do.
And like we said, they give it back to the HBCUs and everything. Before we get into the 3-point contest, we want to talk about how Mike Conley replaced Devin Booker in the NBA All Star game. Replaced by Commissioner Adam Silver. It ain't no NBA committee or nothing to converse with him and come up with a collective person.
That update just said.
Mike Conley over DeMar DeRozan.
Adam Silver invites Mike Conley to the All-Star
invited.
Invited. Do y'all think Mike Conley?
No.
Mike Conley shouldn't have made the All-Star. He clearly only made it because Utah Jazz are number 1.
Three Jazz people shouldn't have made it.
Should have been DeMar DeRozan.
It definitely should have been DeMar DeRozan.
Oh my God, that's literally the only reason.
And Conley missed at least 10 games at one point of the season.
And he still got the best plus-minus ratio in the NBA.
I think he missed 9 or 8 games.
Conley? Probably not.
He had it at one point.
Probably so he missed those games. Alright.
Only thing I'm gonna say about Conley, he should at least be a one-time All-Star.
Just not this year.
He shouldn't have made it this season.
And he also got replaced. Well, he also replaced Devin Booker in the 3-point contest. So now it's time to get to the 3-point contest.
So basically, replace the replacement.
Now, 3-point contest was the underrated, unsung hero of the night.
Hey, that's always my favorite thing.
I was just about to tell
got 8.
I was just about to tell y'all. I was able to ask y'all that. 3-point contest.
And the 3-point contest was also it was a little bit special this year because it wasn't any 3-point shooters besides Steph because he's like the go-to threes, but everybody was basically like a star player of their team.
You had Zach LaVine.
Mike Conley won the side.
Mike Conley.
Oh yeah, Mike Conley was the one that
Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Steph.
Zach LaVine was the second best.
Second best 3-point shooter.
He one of the top 3-point shooters this year.
First of all, we gotta talk about that first round. How Steph and Mike Conley lit it up. You know that's how Steph going to be.
See, Mike Conley started off real good. Once Jalen didn't crack 20, I was like, he don't belong here. Like, what are you even doing back here, sir? This is a 3-point shootout. This is not in-game threes. And then Steph came out and started getting busy.
So you had Jason Tatum in the finals, Mike Conley, and Steph Curry. You could just eliminate Jason Tatum when he got there. And then Mike Conley, what did Mike Conley put up? 30 in the final?
Yeah.
And then
when it got to Steph, remember the first 2 racks was a little rough.
He missed the first 4.
It was the first 4.
Yeah, Conley had 28.
And then he hit the money ball. He hit the money ball on his second rack. And then he was like, man, he needs this Mountain Dew.
He hit both of them Mountain Dews.
Once he got to that last rack,
it became
effortless. And you know what we had to hit on once that last shot went up?
Dagger!
He doesn't even have his jersey tucked in. He's just out here just walking around chilling.
What is Mike Conley thinking, Reg? What is Mike Conley thinking over there?
Like, hey, Reg said, who's shooting for second? I did my job.
Okay.
Oh, he put that pressure on.
Oh, the pressure's on Steph now.
Pressure on him.
That's only the money ball out of the first rack.
Oh, he's back on. He's locked and loaded now.
I got too happy.
He got locked and loaded. He got locked in.
He got too happy.
He got locked in. Yeah, he's got to make one of these 3 balls too, though.
There it is.
Okay.
Is that what you'd like to see? So he's sitting on 9.
Oh, he might lose this, man.
No, his money rack is coming up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. My bad.
His money rack is coming up.
He needs these money balls.
He needs 4 or 5 of this money rack. He's still going to get 15 with the Mountain Dew ball. He's still getting 31.
Come on now. Let's see it. 28. This is a heartbreaker for Utah.
That's 23 going to the last rack.
He's got to hit them all.
No, he doesn't. Not all of them. Oh,
he can't miss now.
Oh, he got to make this. He got to make this.
He got him.
I told you 28 is 28. 28.
He got him.
Oh,
got him.
Who is shooting
for second?
So now Steph Curry, 2-time winner of the 3-point contest. Y'all know what it's time for. Time for that All Star game.
The Monstars.
Who's that? The Monstars.
Who was the Monster?
Zion Williamson. It's the purple or green or the orange Monster, whichever one was shaped like that.
You had the
He was Patrick Young.
You had Team LBJ versus Team Durant, and Durant was not even playing because of the leg injury.
They moved Tatum at first, and then Zion got there because Embiid.
Oh yeah, because Embiid.
But still, how did Zion Williamson get in the starting lineup?
Because he's the poster child.
I know why.
He's the new poster child once LeBron hangs him up.
And once that game from the start, that game got busy.
They was playing absolutely no defense in the first quarter whatsoever.
But Team LeBron was fun.
And they was looking rough at the beginning. Remember, LeBron was turning it over. Zion was like 3 up.
It's Shaq and Fu.
You know, Shaq had that All-Star game
LeBron was
edition.
missing shit too. LeBron was out there missing.
Remember I said you
LeBron
was
was out
the
there
best
first
layup. Remember he said he
But we gotta talk about the end of the second quarter stretch, because that shit got busy. It was one of the best 3-4 minute stretches I've seen in an All-Star game in recent memory.
Steph, Giannis, and Dame time.
It was Steph, it was Giannis,
CP3.
The whole team LeBron was getting busy while LeBron was on a bench. They was throwing oops.
See, LeBron only played 13 minutes.
And Steph and CP3 got a oop. Dame Steph won from half court. Y'all just been 16 for 16 for the field.
This nigga, Dane and Steph just started taking turns shooting that bitch from 35 feet. Steph, I don't know what kind of fucking regimen Steph took that morning, but that three was crispy as shit. And let us not forget about the vintage call in the corner. Soon as it left his fingertips.
He hit the LeBron.
No, he hit the Wardell Stephen Curry. That's what he hit.
That's how LeBron turned around when he hit that shot, though. That is the Steph. He did. That's why when he went up the court after he hit that three, that LeBron up. LeBron
I will give you that. I will give you that. He pulled a LeBron, but he put some Steph sauce on that bitch.
Yeah.
He said,
But actually, Steph been doing it.
yeah, he been doing that. But this is the All Star edition stuff. But that ooh skip.
But
then
he said, "Ooh,
but then this man Damian Lillard pulled it from half court.
Multiple.
Then he came it down the second try and hit that bitch.
Well, he gave us one before halftime. So now as we go on into the second half, Team LeBron has won all 3 quarters.
They were up by 21. It was 146 to 125.
And the target score was 170 based off of their cumulative stats or whatnot. And the way Team LeBron was playing, it wasn't going to take too long. KD 10, they tried to make a comeback, a little surge, but Giannis wasn't missing nothing, as Telp said. And just like he did in the first half to end the game, it was Dame time to end it off. From down there half court, just a step in, just a little step.
He already started waving. He already knew what was up. Paul George finally admitted. He said, "I see why I got criticized. That was a good. That's Dame range.
That's his range.
That's
he pulls up from there. Y'all know.
Steph put on a show, and it helped that he got hot. Y'all let Steph Curry get hot in a 3-point shootout an hour before, not even an hour, 30 minutes before the game. So the man threes was on point.
And then man Reggie said, "Steph, are you tired?" I said, "Reggie, I'm just getting started."
He said, "There's a lot left in the tank." Remember, in the 3-point contest, when he kept hitting them threes in a row, they showed Donovan and Conley on the sideline like, that's a good ass 3. Yeah.
I don't think people understand this shit though. Like shooting that many threes though. Like we hooping, we know
that's
that
what we
shit.
were saying.
Like you go to Dave & Buster's and you keep doing that fucking basketball shit at Dave & Buster's, your arms gonna get tired after a while.
Remember that great wolf? When I got a Betty?
I still got that video too.
I wonder if I still got the record. They probably deleted it.
And let's bring it to mind. As much as at least 6-7 of the guys was, I'm not that interested in the All-Star game. They sure was having a whole lot of damn fun over there on them sidelines.
That's what he said.
Over the side. LeBron was over there loving life.
Hella fun.
13 minutes.
No matter what they say, they still want to have a good ass time and show the All-Star. Look at how much fun they had because they know the meaning of it being the All-Star game.
That's true.
You got the greatest players in the world, and look what the hell they were doing.
And Giannis even hit what?
3 threes.
Banking them bitches in. He said the bank opened early.
He said, yeah.
What he said?
He said, yeah, the bank was open for me. I called early to make sure I had access. They said get extended hours.
He said that's a pretty good starting fight. He's fucking that chicken up.
Yo, Team LeBron, they came out with the win. Like we said, no matter what the players said, no matter how people thought about the All-Star game, this All-Star game was fun. And Giannis, he won the Kobe Bryant All-Star game MVP.
Yes, sir. Perfect on the field.
Team LeBron.
A fucking All-Star game record.
It is 16
field goal.
Bet you Adam Silver was like in your face.
Somebody got cola.
carry that bitch.
Hey, before we get back into stuff about the All-Star game, let's not forget the dunk contest. We had a dunk contest at halftime.
Yeah, we had to say that for last. We wasn't even going to stop the beautiful analysts of the All-Star game for the dunk contest. But go ahead, Tom.
First of all, they had, all right. Let's go with the people they had. You had Obi Toppin from the Knicks. You had Cassius Stanley from the Indiana Pacers. Then you had Anthony Simons from the Trailblazers.
The Hawk.
First of all, they probably have like 10 ducks combined this season. Stanley has none. I think they said Simons got 3 this season. Toppin probably has like 5 or something. But dunk contest, it was what it is. Chip was phony. Anthony Simons, he won. They had a pretty few decent dunks.
Cassius Stanley first dunk was pretty good. Obi Toppin, I learned that his father was an #1 legend. I didn't know that. He like Tuck said, he should have did the dunk when he dunked over his father and Randall. He should have did that in the final, but you know, as Kenny said, you should bring your best dunks out first. I agree to keep that adrenaline going. You had them ready for what you're gonna do next. But I was impressed a little bit by Simons. I know he could jump that high, but
I think his head was at the rim. Yeah, I think they should keep. I think they should just keep the dunk contest like this now.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't no excitement. The only, I mean, we kind of, no.
I mean, we already know because of the situation, but
we kind of already knew how to All-Star.
If it's not like the same, if it's not Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, or Derrick Jones or something,
or Zion, Zion Morant, Zion, like,
oh yeah, they did say that about Zion.
Throughout the years, different dunkers come, different people come in the NBA.
But
it's credit to them, just like the people that wanted to still play in the All-Star game.
But still, that dunk, you keep doing the same dunk.
But you don't know that until you see them dunk.
But I feel like
you had to go through the transition when Vince was gone. Jason Richardson came in.
Yeah, but just like you said,
Fred Jones. Then when he was gone,
18 years ago. Fred Jones' dunk was phony. Did you see the dunk that Fred Jones won with?
Josh Smith.
Did you see the dunk that Fred Jones won with? I wish I could pull it up right now.
And that's what I feel like. I feel like we not holding up to expectations.
Yeah, that's probably.
I feel like just like you saying, we discrediting them for what they doing. We discrediting what the real dunkers like Iggy and Jay Rich really did to revolutionize this game. Y'all coming out with regular ass tomahawks. These motherfuckers.
That's the main thing I'm trying to say. Like back then,
like, I want to see another Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon type of.
Superman is in the building.
Like you knew when Jay Rich and Vince was on the court, you knew every.
That's the excitement right there.
You was getting ready for what was next.
Can happen though.
It can.
Yeah, but the judges, but you gotta look at it. The judges these days are biased as shit. They was in the Wayne Wade ass when he gave you that 9.
Yeah,
Aaron Gordon should be a 2-time slam dunk.
Like they said, half of them dunks, they was giving niggas 46 or 47 for dunks that should have been 35s and 36s.
Exactly.
Some of them niggas that fucking judges be in the dunk contest. A fucking Dominique Wilkins, they give that nigga a 9 on some of his shit, he'd be pissed the fuck off, wouldn't he?
Like they say, as they dubbed it, the D Wade exception. You give out a 9 to be biased on a dunk that should be a 10.
Remember them dunks from the old NBA Live, like NBA Live 2005 and 6? When they used to talk about the shots,
they doing cartwheels.
They used to do on the clock.
That shit used to freeze.
They used to do 720s with ease. They used to pause in the hand and shit.
I couldn't even do that.
What I said, 3-point shootout, we're in the finals. We got Temp, he had 8 in the first round. We got Swish, he had 7. We in the finals. Swish gonna start it off. Let's get it going.
Me and the shelter got
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I hope he got fries at the bottom. This is not a good start.
Money ball rat. There we go, let's go, Mountain Dew. Go. Hey, call him Swish for nothing. Here's the first one. He's in the second one now. He's in a groove. Hey. That's Swish doing.
Anything you gotta say to the game?
I don't know how the fuck I was missing so much shit.
Yeah. But as much as we geeking, we can't forget about the importance of why this All-Star game was here. It was especially to bring light to the HBCU colleges and universities that don't get enough respect and credit like other universities who are supported, you know. And like this how Chris Paul been bringing so much light to HBCUs with his drip. This was to bring light to all the players, the staff, the executives that graduated from HBCUs. You seen Robert Covington with his Tennessee State uniform on. Team LeBron with the win, they raised $1.25 million for HBCUs, and Team Durant raised, what was that, $500,000? So I mean,
Thurgood Marshall,
yeah. So they had fun, but at all at the same time, they still was able to raise money for the HBCUs and their charities. The NBA also donated a card to Giannis charity choice because he was the MVP. I mean, it still was all about what was right. And I feel like that's why I don't really criticize Adam Silver so much. As much as they was like they not interested, Adam Silver did what he had to do by adding extra incentives to get them to play the game and get it a little interested. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta be able to compromise. So I enjoyed it, and it was a good way to give back.
That's why Adam Silver said criticize him after the game.
Yeah, don't criticize me before we even get to it. Let it play through. Then tell me what I did.
All right, so back to the All-Star. So after the All-Star game stuff was over, apparently Luka Doncic said he thinks the All-Star should go back to East and West. So when they pick the All-Stars, they choose 12 people from the East and 12 people from the West. So if y'all doing this pickup stuff, why not just pick 24 people instead of picking 12 from the East and 12 from the West? So Luka has a point, and I actually do want to see it go back to East and West. They could keep the same format because the format isn't pretty good.
And this is my opinion. I have no problem with every couple years y'all try something new. Like a couple years ago, y'all just tried to pick up now. But now let's try something different. Like I agree with it in a degree with Temple, and in a degree with Doncic. If you're picking teams, you're still picking all-stars based off of conference. Even if you want to do a pickup game, let's do a pickup game still based off of the conferences. Whoever is the leader of each conference, they the captain, but they're only picking from Western Conference players and East Conference players, and make the pool bigger. We know there's going to be injuries. This COVID shit ain't going to never go away because y'all ain't going to never let it go away. So it's going to stretch into the next All-Star game probably. People going to miss the All-Star. People always are hurt. People always get injured. So let's extend the pool to like 15, 16, maybe 18 All-Stars each conference, and let them pick 12 to 15 players because you're going to need alternatives. Let them pick between 12 to 15, and it just got to be three snubs. But we gotta try something different.
It only balanced out this season because you look like Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid didn't play. They was on both. They was on either side. Like you feel me. So like you look like if they would have did it with like everybody from the East, I would have been 2 niggas from the East. I wasn't playing anyway. So for this season with COVID and everything going on, it balanced out. I still don't think they should have had an All-Star game anyway. Cause like for what? Like the season is already short. It's already a short season.
That's true, but it was short seasons in the other season, like the lockout season. They still had All-Star.
Yeah, but then some of these teams, like the Lakers and the Heat, just came off a couple months ago just playing.
They still playing 70 games.
I feel like
a lot of people still.
Games.
And you see how many injuries that's going on right now?
Yeah, but I feel like
injuries every year.
I feel like I get what you saying with they went deep in the season, but that's your fault. If you trying to win a championship, no risk, no reward.
And of course, this season gonna be extended.
Plus, they also already had a 3-month extended break when the season first was suspended.
Exactly.
Sure.
And if niggas like they want to stay in shape,
that's my opinion. Like people, this probably their only chance to make the All-Star game, so they want to play in it.
Yeah, remember that point you made last time. Some people they want to be known as an All-Star.
I mean, some niggas live in reality. Some niggas know they never going to really might not win a championship, and some people know that their biggest accolade might make me being an All-Star.
Everybody that made it this year going to make it again in their career. Besides Mike Conley.
You don't know that?
The niggas, first off, the niggas that got added on there weren't supposed to be on there anyway. The niggas that were already supposed to be on there were going to be on there regardless.
Based off of NBA bias, they will be on there.
Yeah, because no way some
bonus. You don't know that, especially this year.
Devin Booker made it wild.
Julius Randle made it, and Vucevic made it, and Sabonis made it. They all got losing records. And at the time, even the Celtics had losing records.
But Sabonis was a replacement.
And Trae Young, didn't Trae Young start last year?
And Bale started.
And Bell. That's another losing record.
Trae Young started last
Only
year,
three.
and Atlanta
Only three teams had winning records in the East.
So
when they
maybe
chose
next year they might reward all the winning people.
And that's exactly why some people make the All-Star team. Because some people teams be decimated by an injury. For instance, the Orlando Magic this season. They had like 4 of their stars out, probably missed at least 10 games at one point.
Yeah,
Boots was just carrying them.
And another thing, I would like to see the All-Star game go back to where they was wearing their team jerseys.
Own jerseys.
Yeah, I used to love that back in what, 2002, 2003.
Yeah, it's back when they had KG and Webber.
Whatever conference is in, whatever city.
Actually, like that. They wear their home jerseys. That's exactly why I can go back to East and West.
Not really
their
home
jerseys.
jerseys. Remember they changed the jerseys now. The white, not the home jerseys.
Oh yeah.
But just wear the lighter color jerseys for the home team.
No,
the away
that's
team
Camera Angle used to have
wear the dark color
shit at
jerseys.
the
I
bottom.
want to see the old teams. Remember when KG used to have on his black Arsenal jersey and Vince with his Raptor jersey? I like to see that again.
So on to this next topic. I want to talk about something I'm not saying. Y'all remember when Ron Saunders got fired?
Yeah.
And do y'all know that they didn't hire one of their own coaches? Their main assistant coach was a black coach, but they hired a coach from the Toronto Raptors as their main coach. And I'm saying that Stephen A. Smith was saying something about lacking of black coaches. They need more black coaches in the NBA. Also, another thing, remember when Lloyd Pierce got fired? But why is Luke Walton still coaching?
I don't know what the hell Luke Walton.
Nate McMullen did take over from him. This is the second or third time Nate McMullen took over for a team.
He good coach. He taking over teams and shit. Well, if you're a good coach, stop
I know.
Fired.
Portland Pacers with and now you said it's the third time you became somebody interim coach.
I don't think that the league don't realize how important, like, and I think Kenny said this the other day, like, you gotta have a good coaching staff in order to win the championship, yo. Like, you have to, like even with us, we had fucking Frank Vogel, Jason Kidd, we had a good, you gotta have a good coaching staff around that actually know what they doing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They can read.
Y'all got hella people over there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That can read defenses, that can see stuff that others, like the players don't
coaches be
see.
playing in the pickup games in practice sometimes. I know Jason Kidd. The no look.
That is true. You have a good all-around coaching staff. You don't know how much those other coaches have to do with the success of team strategies and stuff, team shooting. You know they got shooting coaches and then coming up with different plays and everything.
And maybe sometimes not a right fit for the team. Remember when JB Bickerstaff took over for the Rockets?
JB Bickerstaff just can't coach.
No, for the Rockets.
He sucked.
And then the next season, he said he didn't want to be the Rockets coach, but now he's the head coach of another team.
And guess
maybe
what?
He wasn't ready to do it. What?
They suck.
Who coaches he?
The Cavaliers.
The Cavs. I wouldn't say they suck. Drummond, they was sitting Drummond out. Kevin Love been out for like half of the season.
What you mean sitting Drummond out? Drummond ain't playing no more.
At one point they had a
you gonna get traded at the trade.
At one point they had a winning record of 10-9.
Lakers about to get drunk. Only teams that's getting people for the next.
Let's not forget.
Amongst the top teams.
The Nets just got Blake Griffin.
Nets with Blake Griffin.
I expect that.
Better not see James Harden.
I expect Blake Griffin dunk.
If Blake Griffin get a dunk within these next couple games, the Nets should be investigated.
Blake Griffin had 0 dunks this season with the Detroit Pistons.
He had 0. They said Blake hasn't dunked in like the last 2 seasons. They say he hasn't dunked like the last
2019.
I told Rodgers
that's all he do.
If that's the case, his knee might really be messed up. This might be the best he could do for now. Because that same knee got messed up 2 years ago.
He's 6'9".
When they played against the Bucks in the playoffs, and then they got re-injured.
You're like John Sally on that movie Eddie. He's bad, bro. He'll get to the Greg Oden stage of knees.
Asshole.
Yeah. Another thing I want to mention is the woman in sports. Shout out to Renee Montgomery.
Yes, man. She did that thing.
Coming owner and executive of the Atlanta Dream. It's a big step for them. Hope she does well in that position. We also got MLB right around the corner. We just had UFC 259 this past weekend. And Diesel, he gonna tell you about what just happened.
As Tout mentioned, this past week we had UFC 259. This one featured 4 titles. 3 titles online. But we're gonna start
with Peter Yan, he was going up against Sterling for that bantamweight championship. And in the 4th round, got DQ'd for illegal knee, and he has lost the title.
Stupid, huh?
Fucking chump bucket.
And he was no good in the fight too, though. Asshole. Next bout, the double champion, the GOAT, the lioness, Amanda Nunes. The woman's bantamweight, but she was defending the woman's featherweight against Megan Anderson, 11-5. But took a very, very humble L to Miss Nunes in the 1st round. From a deadly armbar, she tapped. It was over. Amanda Nunes she's just becoming unstoppable. How y'all feel about that?
Amanda Nunes, is the best of all time.
Is she the best of all time?
You guys say.
Yeah.
So, are you giving Miss Rousey any consideration?
No.
Cyborg any consideration?
She beat her ass and took the title from her.
She did beat her ass. But our main event in 5 rounds. as we had Israel trying to become a double champion. He's trying to do it. He wanted to go up against Jan Blachowicz. This went the whole 5 rounds. And the first 3 rounds, at the time he was getting busy. He was holding it down. But those final 2 rounds, he let the Neanderthal take over. And decision, I can't even lie. Blachowicz won this fight. He won this fight. How y'all feel about? Tragic.
He won. You know you fucked up, right? He fucked up.
Blachowicz had 2 takedowns on Israel. This black motherfucker really let him take him down twice in the final 2 rounds. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck.
And lost the match. And can't even get 2 belts now.
It was just amazing how shit went down. We had a DQ where a nigga lost his belt. Nunes was the only one that was a definite. I knew that shit was over. That shit wasn't going past the 1st round.
As soon as you seen that when I caught it, like, it's over in the 1st round. Depending if it's a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever minutes, it's over, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Anasai has definitely fucked himself over though. This was a big match for him. And he just could not solidify a victory by giving up those last 2 rounds. I don't think there's no woman that's gonna be able to touch Nunes. She might have to retire the championship. She might have to unify him, but she's not. The only way she's losing the title I see is if she gives it up. Yeah, so we got the UFC right now. So
hey, go listen to that Scary Hours too. I don't know how many times it's the lemon pepper freestyle.
Asshole.
I'm telling you, it's gonna take 40 times.
I listened to 40 times straight the other day.
When we was on our pursuit to get them down UNC ones.
I'm still gonna get him somehow, some way. I'm gonna grab him. I hope. I ain't paying no damn $4.50 for them bitches though.
Hey, before we get out of here, as always, y'all go follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Y'all heard what I said? _podcast. It's YHWIS_podcast. Also, we on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that, man. Go subscribe, go listen, check us out.
Yeah, we on all that shit and we not in our feelings.
And we out, man. Y'all heard what I said. You got
all motherfucking feelings, man.
Diesel D, Swish. Yo, what up, bro? What up, champion gentlemen?
Probably sleep.
We gone.
In your dreams, I'ma be there.
You might go put the goddamn button.
And then tell them, I'm coming after you.